please welcome the newly single Porsha Stewart. Some shoe cam right off the bat.
Oh, it's right here?
Put both feet down. I like your whole outfit.
Thank you.
And you walked out of here with confidence.
Yeah, I feel good.
Marital strife does you well.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Go through it and come out looking like a rose.
Now you moved back home with your mother.
Yes.
And you are in the master bedroom.
Yes.
You've kicked your mom to a guest room.
Well, actually, she wanted to. She wanted to. You know, she knows that I'm used to having, you know, a nice space. And not that her guest room wasn't, you know, accommodating, but she wanted me to feel extra, extra comfortable. And my mom totally spoils me, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of the problem. Now, I'm gonna talk very honest. I mean, if I talk on Hot Topics in the purple chair, you gotta have the guts to say it right here.
Right.
Your behavior is less than smart. And I feel like no, I'm just saying, from my perspective as a fan, you are a gorgeous woman who has the world at your feet. You have no children, which is a plus in this particular situation because it makes for that 5-year thing that was called a marriage. That'll be over, but I think that you should live on your own. It seems like you've been coddled and spoiled by your mother and by Cordell, and that never helps us as women when we get out in the world.
That's true. But as you can see, no, that's true, but as you can see, my mom, she's very, very real.
I understand.
And so while she is making breakfast, she is laying that wisdom on me every morning. She is trying to strengthen me before I go back out. So, you know, she's doing the best that she can, and you know what? Sometimes when somebody knocks you so far down, your family and your support system is who brings you back up.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I would just like to have seen you move into like a one-bedroom downtown
Wendy,
Atlanta.
Keep watching, Wendy.
So, you know I will. It seems like Cordell wanted a 1950s housewife, a dutiful one who obeys and does that kind of stuff. Is that what you were giving him when you guys first got together?
I tell you what, if anybody decided to have to be a 1950 wife, it was me. Okay. I was an independent woman, I had my own businesses, and I was the boss, and I had a lot of responsibility. So when I met a man that I could just cater to and just make him my world, I decided to be that way with him. I decided to make him and his son my everything. So that was all on me.
What's his son's name?
Sire Stewart.
What grade is he in?
5th. Yeah.
And he was living there at the house with you?
Yeah, he came to live with us as soon as we got married. So right after we got married, he moved in.
Now, what was going on with his mother? What's going on with his mother?
Well, she moved to LA, so I stepped up. You know, I love my husband, so therefore I love your son. And, you know, I'm gonna take care of you. You know, I have to...
So, have you gotten any phone calls from her, perhaps, where you all have bonded as exes? You know, where she...
No, we haven't gotten
comparing
to that place.
Stories.
We really, really haven't. I haven't had any communication with her whatsoever. You know, it was just difficult, you know, towards the end. And it's definitely difficult having a child in the middle of the situation, so.
What did you, is the divorce finalized yet?
No, in about 30 days, it'll be finalized, so.
And now, will you go back to Williams or will you keep Stewart?
I'm gonna keep Stewart.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep Stewart. A lot of people say, why give him his name? It's not his name, it's my name. You know, I was Porsha Williams, and I was at one point in my life before I got married. Marriage has taught me so much. I'm a whole nother woman now. So I'm gonna own that last name. It belongs to me.
Good for you, good for you. Now, we were reading that Cordell locked you out of the house because you came home late. Smelling a booze?
Yeah. Well, not yet to that. But Nene and I did. We had a couple drinks. We had filmed all night. So, of course, we were at a get-together where they're filming. So when I got home, it was around, like, I guess 11 maybe? And I was on the phone with Nene while this happened.
Talking and driving?
Well, my car, I can talk through my car through the speakerphone.
Yeah,
so,
go ahead.
So anyway, we were talking, and I pulled up to the house, and there was a security guard there. I put in my driveway. He gets out the car. He's standing in front like, I have been told to tell you not to come into this residence. So it just got really, really ugly really, really fast.
Is Cordell gay?
What I can tell you is this. Whether he is gay or whether he is on the down low, that had nothing to do with our breakup. Quite honestly, to be very, very frank with you. The breakup had to do with the treatment that I was receiving as a wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there were rumors in the streets before you even met Cordell about Cordell being gay.
Since I was like 16 years old.
Oh, okay. So, had you ever asked him, had you ever had that discussion during happy times of you being married?
I did. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know he was a football player because he was retired or whatever, so I didn't know about him until he came to a family event. Yeah. And my uncle was taking pictures, so I found out at that point. A couple of family events later on, I just kept hearing so much about it. I said, I'm going to talk to him about it. Okay. There's no way I can move to the next step and not talk to him about this.
And when you talked to him, was he calm
we
or
were
did he
in the car
breaking things?
Well, he just was very detailed about the whole situation. And at the end of it, he basically said there was no record. So I guess it can't be true because there's no record. So that's, I don't know. Take what you want from that. That's what he said.
All
Wendy,
right.
I love the faces.
Do you have any regrets?
Oh, your audience is off the chain, girl.
Oh, no, these are my co-hosts. Now, how old are you, honey bun? 30?
I'm 32.
32.
Yeah.
Okay. You have about, but you only have about 2 more minutes for all this cuteness and less than smartness to just be, oh, Porsha needs help. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? I can say this though. Last season, I understand that I came off as a little airy and all of that. But that was me because I showed one side.
I understand.
I was being a loving, catering wife, so people didn't see, you know,
Do you
who
regret
I really am.
being on The Housewives?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. I live by the motto, no regrets, just lessons learned.
That's a nice
That's
motto.
it. Yeah.
Porsha Stewart, everybody. Porsha Stewart, it will always be. The Real Housewives of Atlanta airs Sunday nights at 8 on Bravo.